Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm glad you're here. So how many of you have been looking for something that is fulfilling, something that is, that you could be part of, maybe something that can help change your life, change your family's life. Maybe you've been praying for the friend who invited you to make the call or text you about something that they've been finding success in, that you needed something in your life. So I'm happy that you answered that call or that text and that you are tuning in here tonight. My name is Jennifer White and I'm in Central Texas. I'm a wife and a mother of two teenage girls who were in high school. Oh my goodness. So a few years ago, my husband and I were both in corporate America. We were doing great. We were top of our game. Things were going wonderfully, but we both found ourselves at different times getting laid off from our corporate jobs at different, for different reasons. One was the downturn of the economy, and the other one was corporate buyouts, corporate changes that we weren't part of. So, but I will say that, it may be something that people are facing right now of how our economy is and how the situation is. But what I will say is I'm thankful that I received a phone call from a friend, and it was about jumping into something we now call social selling. It was something that I was thankful for, but here's what I'll tell you. It made me become 100% passionate. Actually, both of my husband and I, both 100% passionate about being entrepreneurial people from kind of that day forward. Because now we're able to have multiple businesses. We have this amazing business within MIG that you're going to hear about tonight. We have streams of income coming in. We're able to travel when we want. But most importantly, that we have the flexibility to be present and active and volunteering for my children, for my daughters. And that, I will tell you, is priceless. So it all started with a phone call from a friend. And I will be forever thankful for that. So what is social selling? What is it? You may have heard this before, but it's worth mentioning again. So social selling, here, I'm going to hit you for so social selling is a $200 billion business, and it's growing. So that's currently right now. It is looking to be a $287 billion industry by 2018. So that's only a few short years from now. It's like 5 years or 6 years from now. And social selling truly, it's companies that have seen huge success in sales for multiple reasons. So the typical traditional businesses, you're seeing them close their doors. Sadly, there are local places that are closing their doors. National chains are closing their doors because of what has happened through the pandemic, but also what the current state of the economy is right now. And then people, so these are kind of some things about what's different with social selling. It's where people have extra time, buying into a social selling retail, a social retail company. It's less expensive. It's less of an investment. So it's easy for people to get into. And people are also looking into other options. There's young people who are looking into, they want to diversify their portfolio of income, getting out of college. They're wanting to grow a family, have a family, paying off bills, that kind of thing, but also have the flexibility of being home and working from home and having that flexibility in their time. And then, just to not bring this up, but, in the last few years, I think a lot of us realize we have to have extra income coming in, not just our primary income sometimes, but other supplemental income, because we have to be prepared for what we don't know and the unexpected. So, social selling a lot of it is an online, presence. You don't have to carry big inventory. You don't have to be a big manufacturer. You can share products and, that we offer for people very easily. So I'd love to share and kind of introduce to you like what MIG is and why you're here. So MIG actually stands for Mighty and Good. It's a social retail company. It's a place where I'd love for you to be able to call home, that you join the community of other like-minded people who are part of this business. We all want to see people succeed. And in this company, we love seeing our friends, our counterparts succeed. You can have it be where, you're sharing the goodness of the company, of the products. You can grow a customer base. You can grow a team of people and help, build that. But it's a mixture of whatever that is that you want in what MIG is. So our founder's name is Jamie Cross. She's our CEO and founder. She's a super busy wife of 5 little boys. It's crazy. She's a mom of 5 boys. I can barely handle 2 at times with 2 daughters. But she's also a motivational speaker who graces the stage around the country. She is dynamic. She's a rock star. She's super fun. She's wanting so many great things for all of us. Her journey started with MIG as in farmers markets, going to farmers markets every weekend, every month. So she started in that grassroots way. She moved her business online to kind of e-commerce, online sales, and it grew to multi-million-dollar success with, it exponentially grew year over year. But as you will learn, and as you'll hear from people who invited you onto this call, was Jamie's a visionary. Her goal was to completely, truly transform the social selling industry, bring it back to what it really was meant and originally meant to be. And it really is a place where people like you and I, families, can win by, earning a great income on our own, kind of like our own, pace and schedule. Whether we want to work at full-time or part-time, we control that. And it's the best thing about social selling, because again, it's in the flexibility of your day, not kind of sometimes the nooks and crannies of your day when you get busy. So people may say, social selling doesn't really work. That industry doesn't work. It does if you desire it to be. There are great success stories within the people who are on this call and people in this business. You just want the opportunity. And there are some things that make us different in MIG than other companies that are out there. And there's 3 key things that I want you, if you take away from anything, these 3 things that make us different than any other companies. And those are culture. So I was saying, we want to help build you. We want to applaud you. We want to support you. We want to uplift you. We want you to be part of our community. But it's the culture that we're bringing. We're building people up. We want people to come alive. And one of the things you'll hear a lot is we want you to come as you are, but don't stay there. We want you to grow. We want you to become more than what you are today in that growth of being, encouraged and supported by, everyone within MIG. Our products are amazing, but they're truly luxury, handcrafted products that are made with the purest and the highest quality of ingredients. Because MIG, and we all know on this call who's, an ambassador, that your body is worth it. So, there's some things to know that we offer skincare for your face, all these products, I'll say, for skincare and body care products, they're safe from everyone from a baby to a senior. So we encompass everybody. So the skincare, it helps with all different types of skincare, skin types. We have body care products that are fit for anybody. And we have nutritionals that are truly helping people from the inside out with their health. Here's something people may or may not know. Maybe you do, but did you know that the average woman is exposed to over 500 chemicals and toxins a day? And did you also know that it takes only 26 seconds for a chemical to be absorbed into your body, into your bloodstream from your skin? Scary. So when we talk about these products being high quality, luxury, handcrafted, and purest from the earth, we mean it. But we also want you to know that MIG, our goal is to make sure that we impact 10 million people in the next 10 years because our products are that good and that pure. The third thing, and not to leave this out, is compensation. Our compensation plan is generous. There's ways you can get paid. There's many ways you can get paid, whether it's how you get kicked off into your start of your business to kind of jumpstart you by instant bonuses for early success, to growing a customer base. And as you grow that customer base, your percentage of what you get as commissions grows. You get paid if you want to build a team. We reward you for helping you help other people see what we have to offer at MIG. And those just continuously grow. So whether you're a new person, even an existing person, those are things that we allow. Our compensation will grow with you, so you don't feel left out when you hit higher potential within the company. There's lots of opportunity from the very beginning and as you grow within, your journey with MIG. So some things just to kind of give validity to what that compensation is about. So our company, as we first started, the first 6 months, we were able to commission and pay out commissions of $3 million. The first 6 months of our business. That's huge. And I'll tell you, since then, for the first 2 years, we paid out over $6 million in compensation commission to ambassadors. So a lot of companies don't even get to say that and claim that for years into their business, 5 to 10 years. So it just shows that we're able to help compensate people. It's why we are part of doing what this is of MIG. And some other great successes to want to share with you about who we are and what we've already, what the potential for you to jump into this business as you are right now is we launched in one of the top 10 of all social selling retail companies when we launched. So we were in that top 10 of how we launched. That was a great success. Last year, we sold over 430,000 products. It's a lot of inventory. That one, we didn't have to actually ship out ourselves. Our company did, which is a great portion of our business. In 2022, our customer rate grew up to 95%. So customers are up to 95%. That's huge. That's who we're selling to, people who will love our products. Our revenue is up to 132%. And our customer reorder rate is 72%. Ask a lot of companies out there if that's what they're not even close to, but that just shows how much people love our products. And that's why we need people like you as a new ambassador coming in, is because there's so much growth going on. We have customer service like no other. It is exceptional. We actually call them our happiness team because they keep our customers happy as well as our ambassadors. But that is their goal, to make sure that every person who is ordering product is a happy customer. Our customer programs. So it's like our VIP customers. It's truly phenomenal. And there's so many ways our customers can benefit by ordering and sharing a referral link, resharing the products with other people, because people do ask. Our customers are helping us get customers. It's an amazing program where customers can, refer individuals to trying our products, and they get benefited, they get rewarded with product credits. So they're able to earn free products. And the feedback we get from our customers is just incredible because they're happy. They're like, we never saw this before. I never was able to get free products from companies I bought on a regular basis. So something that I never want to try to forget to share with people who may have never heard of MIG, or maybe that you have heard about MIG, but you didn't know that there was one aspect of what we have as a mission that we like to give back. So MIG, a portion of our sales go to an organization called Not for Sale. And it's their sole purpose for the organizations to help fight human trafficking. So I'm thankful for Jamie and MIG. They saw that this opportunity to support an amazing organization and their mission to help stop human trafficking and to kind of rescue children. I can't even imagine what they may be going through, but it's something, we as ambassadors want to share with other people. You'll maybe see that some of our marketing and some of our branding on our products, you'll see that, that we do offer that as a portion of our sales go to that. So I want us to move into the timing of why it's important to kind of, think about this, look at this as an opportunity to join us in MIG. It's not every day that any of us get an opportunity to be approached with something that is at the beginning of a launch. That's the moments before momentum, and that it's before the expansion and explosion of growth in a company. And that's like kind of when all the magic happens. It's like, if you were to join us, you're able to be right at this beginning part of where this magic happens, and to be right before this explosion, because it's coming, because people are wanting, a great opportunity with great products that see such great feedback from customers, with customers buying on a regular, monthly and regular basis. So the person who invited you tonight thinks highly of you. they want you to be part of this journey. They want you to see what they see, that all of us see at MIG, that they want you to be part of this movement of what we're helping others with their skin and their health, their well-being. So we'd love to see, I'd love for you to simply, join us in this front end, whether it's, it's simple to do, and I'll kind of share that a little bit, is our business is online. We don't carry inventory. We don't do parties. We don't do shipping. We don't do any of that logistics. Our corporate offices, our homestead is what we call it, because we don't call it corporate. Our home, they do all that heavy lifting for us. They make the products. They take the orders. We have an online presence, but they're the ones that do all the heavy lifting. All we have to do is plug in as an ambassador with a system that helps you get started from day one, and you share the goodness of what MIG has to offer with the products, the customer promotions, the customer programs, and ambassador opportunities. So thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm not sure if there's any questions that we can have answered, but again, please reach out to the person who invited you. Thank them for sharing this. Thank you for tuning in. It only took a phone call for me once, and it changed my life, and it changed my children's lives. So I hope and truly believe it may change yours. So thanks for tuning in. And if you have any questions, let me know. Let me quickly see. Yes.
You have to build a team. Did you see that one, Jennifer? Do you have to build a team?
No, you don't have to build a team. You can build a customer base, and we reward you for building a customer base as well, because the more you sell in a month, the more percentage you get in commissions, because you're sharing the products. So, there's some people who just love sharing the products as a whole. But if you share, if you build a business, if you build a team, could you imagine what growing a small team would do for you if they were also helping build a customer base and things like that? It just helps to exponentially grow your business. You don't have to. Are there any other questions out there, Miss Mary? All right.
So
I'm sorry.
How will new products releasing in holidays help with launch?
Oh my gosh. So we are actually going to a convention or conference next month. And so I know new things are always coming out when we go to a conference. So that's going to be really exciting. So right now is an excellent time to join MIG and to get with the person who invited you, because you could be on that VIP list of getting to know what all those new things are going to be. But who doesn't want to be part of what I said earlier, that right before where the magic happens of building, getting familiar with our products, getting familiar with being an ambassador, and training before our convention, our conference next month? You can absolutely be part of that. You can join virtually or still in person. But that's where great things happen, is you could be in the front line and the front end of what's coming. And then looking forward to the holiday season, that's when all of our businesses grow, because people are looking for great Christmas presents, great gifts to giving, all of those great magic moments that come with right now being here in the fall. So great question. Thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate that.
And Jasmine, just to answer you a little bit more, some people do not want to build a team initially. That may very well change over time if you are sharing the products with a lot of and have a huge customer base. Inevitably, what we see that happens is some of those customers realize they're sharing MIG and doing the business anyway after they become users of the product. So that's a natural segue. It is, I believe, and some people have a little bit of a hesitation on, I don't want to bring on business partners till I know what I'm doing. Certainly you can work with your sponsor and your business will evolve over time, but that may very well, naturally, ambassadors may very well come out of a very strong customer base. So I want to reassure you, if that's something that is a little bit of a holdup or something that you're thinking of that might cause you a little bit of anxiety initially, then put that off and work through that with your sponsor 6, 12, 18 months down the road as you build your customer base. Some of those customers are going to be like, you know what? I love this. I'm telling everybody, I'm using my referral link. So naturally, I might as well join Jasmine in this business. So I want to just assure you that you can work with whoever invited you. And that may be an evolution for you personally.
Absolutely great point, and exactly perfectly said. I'll tell you, that's where a lot of my ambassadors come from. that people are like, oh my gosh, I'm referring all these friends. I'm getting product credits, but maybe I can make extra money too, because they're actually they're doing kind of a little bit of the work. So it's an easy transition to do that. Absolutely. And there I have many customers where I see that they're referring people who are referring people, and they can just stay there as a customer. But as Mary was saying, customers, you'll see where customers will be getting customers, and you just have to be a customer builder. So it's you can have the best of both worlds. Any other questions? Oh, we got some more. Let's see, just making sure any more comments. Love that. Awesome. Well, thank you for that feedback. What percentage commissions? So we have a great 1-page or a 2-page compensation kind of flyer that we can send to you. It's great. It'll show you, but we do start at 20%, 25%, 30, 35%. So that's what you get as a business builder. But our compensation, and that's just one aspect of it. So it just continuously, there's lots of other ways that you can get paid as an ambassador. But yes, and on who invited you, but if for some reason you can't get a hold of them, let one of us know. We'll happily, help make sure you get the information you have. And I'll say this really quick. Our business is done really easily on a cell phone. We have a mobile app to help you be in the field, in the moments of your life, being able to build your business, whether it's to be a customer based, building a customer base, or having ambassadors join you. It's super simplistic. Wonderful. Well, thanks everybody for joining this evening. If there's any other questions, let us know. But I appreciate everyone being on. Please thank the person who invited you for being here tonight. Thank you for tuning in and just, answering that call to join us and tuning in. So thanks so much and have a great night, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.